So, good morning, children. Let us continue. In the previous session, we were talking about what children about the types of hydrocarbons, and we have learned there are three types of hydrocarbons: the single bond, the hydrocarbon with the single bond, a double bond, and a triple bond, isn't it? Broadly, they are of two types: saturated and unsaturated. Unsaturated further divided into double bond and a triple bond, and the single bond hydrocarbons are called as alkanes, double bond hydrocarbons are called as alkenes, and triple bond ones are called as what? Alkyne, isn't it? So the root name is alk, but the prefix will change depending upon the bond. If it is a single, the prefix becomes ane. If it is double, it becomes ene, and if it is triple, it becomes ine. So the prefix varies for the type of hydrocarbon. Okay, children. So what are hydrocarbons? As we have discussed, hydrocarbons are those which are made up of only hydrogens and carbons. That means the bonding is between only carbons and hydrogen. So now these hydrocarbons will be named based on the number of carbons present in them, and then of course the kind of bond existing. So today we will learn about the simplest hydrocarbons, the first five hydrocarbons under the three categories, that is the ane, alkane, alkene, and alkyne. Okay, children. So now let us assume that now when we said the simple hydrocarbons are determined by the number of carbons in the chain, that means the simplest hydrocarbon will contain how many carbons? Yes, only one carbon. So let us assume when n is equal to 1, where n is nothing but number of carbons and 1 is nothing but the n is representing the carbon, and where 1 is the number. So how many carbons in the first type of alkane, children? Only one carbon. Okay, so the simplest hydrocarbon will contain only one carbon. That means every carbon which has 4 electrons for sharing, in case of the simplest one, that is with the single carbon, will bond to how many hydrogens? 4 hydrogens. It will bond to how many hydrogens? 4 hydrogens, isn't it? Why? In order to satisfy its octet configuration. So now let us see, children. Let us check the formula. One carbon, each carbon, and then how many hydrogens? Skeleton is CH. How many carbons? 1. And how many hydrogens? 4. So my formula of the simplest saturated hydrocarbon is what? CH4. Okay, children. Now the root word of the single carbon hydrocarbon is meth. What it is, children? Meth. And since it's a saturated hydrocarbon, my prefix will end as what? Ane. It will end as what? Ane. So the full name is what? Methane. Meth plus ane. So where meth means only one carbon. Okay, one carbon would be present. Clear, children? Then let us come to the second one. In the sense, when a alkane with how many carbons? 2 carbons. So always remember, children, when you draw the structure of hydrocarbon, always you have to first show the bond between carbon and carbon. No matter how many carbons are there, first show the bond between carbon and carbon. After showing the bond between carbon and carbon, then the remaining electrons you will be linking to the hydrogens. So let me now start with this n is equal to 2. Now the root word of a hydrocarbon with 2 electrons is eth. What, children? Eth. So root word is eth. Since it's a saturated hydrocarbon, so what would be my prefix? Ane. So what does the name what is the name? It is called as ethane. Ethane. Okay. Now let us see the structure. And how many carbons, children? 2. So as I told, first show the link between water, carbon and carbon. So C, a single bond, C. Okay. So And each carbon, let us again go back to the basic, each carbon 4 electrons. So that means one is already satisfied. So still how many more each carbon is left off with? It is left off with 3 more electrons. Since it's a 2 carbon chain, that means no further, it will not further link with carbon. So that means the left off electrons are going to bond with hydrogen. So now let us show the bond with hydrogen. Okay, children. Fine. So now, is this complete structure? Yes. How can we know that the complete structure is complete? By just counting the bonds. So this is my first carbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, children. Similarly, for this second carbon. Now remember which bond is common? This bond is common for both the carbons. So this will be counted for the first carbon as well and for the second carbon as well. So now let me repeat, let me count this once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. But can I count this hydrogen for this carbon? No, not at all. Similarly, this hydrogen also cannot be counted for this carbon atom. Okay, so those are for that individual carbon. So now, if I have to write my formula, the skeletal formula is CH, because we know it's a hydrocarbon. Now, how many carbons, children? C2. Then count. How many? 6. So what is the formula? C2H is 6. So ethane formula is what? C2H6. Am I clear? Then let us move on to the next one when there are 3 carbons. How many carbons? 3 carbons. Now, so that means 3. Now, the root word of this 3 carbon hydrocarbon is prop. What it is termed as? Prop. So, since it is a saturated, my prefix will be what? ane. So, what is the full name? Propane. Okay, children. Now, so prop means how many carbons? How many carbons, children? 3 carbons. Okay. How many carbons? 3 carbons. So now let us draw the structure. As I told, what is the rule first? First, show the bond between carbon to carbon. Now how many carbons? 1, 2, 3. Okay, children. So now again, start now. First carbon. So already one bond is existing. So how many more it is left with electrons for sharing? 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that means these are bonded with hydrogen. Fine. Then let us now move to the second carbon. Now you see second carbon. 1, 2. Now this second carbon is sharing electron both with the first and the third carbon. So now how many electrons have been satisfied or shared by this second carbon? 2 electrons. So that means how many more it is left with? Very good. 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means only 2 more hydrogens it is going to be bonded with. Coming to the third carbon. So now how many electron it is sharing? 1 electron with the second carbon. So still how many more left off? 3 more. So how will I represent? 1, 2, 3. So now, and these 3 will be bonded by whom? With the hydrogen atom. So now is it completely satisfied? Yes. Now you see every carbon is satisfied with 4 electrons. Okay. With 4 bonds. 4 single bonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly 1, 2, 3, 4. See the middle carbon has bonded with how many carbons? 2 carbons. And the terminating will be bonding with what? With the hydrogens. So now let us derive the formula. What is my skeletal formula? CH. Now how many carbons? C3. And then how many hydrogens? Let us count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C3H8. Okay, children. So this is, you are all clear? Okay. Now this becomes very difficult in order to write the by counting and writing the formula for the long chain hydrocarbons. So hence there is a formula